Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. After so long time, today I am making this video and I hope you will support me again. And today in this video I will show you how to use the Lottie animation in our Qt QML application. So first of all, what is the Lottie animation? It is a simple lightweight code based animation JSON file which we'll use in our website or any other application to interact with the motions and other simple graphics, but it's not like a zip file. Zip file is a heavyweight and this is a lightweight animation JSON file. Okay, so let's start. And first of all, there is a simple, we have to include our Qt quick controls. Also import Qt quick layouts and also import the Windows component if you need, and also import our Qt Lottie animation. So Qt labs dot okay. So now let's create a Lottie animation first of all. So first of all, assign the object ID. So this is ID is a Lottie ID. Okay, and also set the center of our animation in parent control. There is one property loops. So it is an animation if you want to a continuous animation. So okay, so animation dot infinite. Okay, so there is a one parameter also, so quality. So Lottie animation and high quality, and one more parameter is the autoplay. So let's set the autoplay as a true. So these are the basic property. Now we have to set your source. So here we have to provide our Lottie JSON file path. Okay, so I downloaded some JSON file from the Lottie files website. So here you can see this is the Lottie files website, and you can easily download all those required files. So you can see this is a free open source Lottie files animation file, and you can download and display in our application. So here I've download here some simple. So let's use this JSON and loading JSON file. Okay, so here we have to provide the file path. Okay, so you can also add in your resource file, either you can use by default the file attribute. So now here we have to provide our JSON file path. So just simply copy this name. Let's use this location map.json. Okay, now let's run the application. Wait for the build. So you can see this is a simple animation JSON file you can use in your application. Okay, this is a simple JSON file. If you could see in this code, there is some JSON code. Okay, so you can see. There's one thing, some not all JSON file may be not supported, because here you can see they mentioned some property are not supported today. So this first one is auto orientation, blend mode, mask property, and time stretch. Also some animation level is the reusable text and images and character text. So there I have also one file, so LinkedIn logo JSON file. Okay, so this is a simple JSON file, okay, of Lottie animation which I use in. So you can see the what was the happening. So you can see this animation is not completed, and here they mention the DR property is not supported marker, and there is some layer is also not supported. What is this layer? Their layer has defined some property which is not supported. Okay, so there is some property, you can also see the DR, and some many other properties are also not supported here. So let's use this one, 5-star rating. Okay, So you can see this is a completely supported. Okay, or you can also create your own Lottie file by use of Adobe After Effects application, and also you can download the open source. Some Lottie files are available here, and here they also mention in Qt official website, currently it does not support the fully range of features supported by Qt Lottie Animation yet, and incompatible changes should be expected. Okay, so you can also download some required and some supported JSON file for the Lottie animation, and this one is also good one. So loading JSON file is a simple loading animation. This is completely, is also not supported fully. So you can see the some animations mistake is here. I have one more is the infinite loop. This one is also good. You can download your required JSON file from the specific website. I recommend to use Lottie files. This is the official, and you can see this is a completely supported and as per in our Lottie file. Okay. So also there is a one more property, or two properties. So let's set the on status change event. So whenever status is ready, we have to set, or you can set the one frame rate property. So let's set the 100. This is the value. You can set the frame rate 0 to 100. Okay, so you can see the effect of what was the frame rate effect. So you can see it just like a smooth, okay, and the fast. Okay, so let's try this. Let's see the effect in this file. This will be a very clear. So you can see. Okay, so it is a frame rate 100, and also you can set the scale property. If you fit any Lottie animation in a specific region, so we have, for that we have, let's create a one rectangle and fit our Lottie animation in that specific region. So let's use here one, create a one rectangle. So let's set the ID my rect. Let's set the width is 400, and height is 400. Let's set the border color to identify our rectangle. Let's set the red color, and also display our rectangle in center of our parent, and here set the my rect, and put this Lottie animation inside our rectangle. Okay, now let's set the scale. We find the scale or ratio. So parent dot height divided by height, or parent dot width divided by width. We consider the minimum scale value for our Lottie animation. Okay, now let's run the application and see our 5-star rating JSON files will fit in this specific region. Okay, I think there is some mistake for the scale property. Okay, here we mistake our event. We have to use on status change, not on state change. Okay, so now you can see the effect. The frame rate effect is also applied, and scale effect is also applied. So you can see the frame rate effect, and this is the scale effect also. So if I comment out this line, you can will see the effect. So you can see the what was the frame rate property do. So you can adjust your frame rate as per your requirement. Okay, so this is the how Lottie animation works. We can display your animation or motion file, motion effect or motion vector image to display for the in our Qt. So this is a simple block of our code where we can use the Lottie animation JSON file for in our Qt application. Okay, so there is some more parameters like stop the animation and start the animation is like you can see. Let's see QML type Lottie animation. There is some also function play, pause, start. You can easily call the like on status change, or let's create a one button. On that click button, on click event. So text is a play, and on that button we can also call the play or start. Okay, let's create one more button. Let's put all those buttons in a row layout. Okay, and here's a stop. And let's create one more button is the pause. Okay, so also let's set the width and height property. Now let's run the application. So when I click on stop, the animation will stop, and when I click on play, the animation will play and pause. Okay, play and pause. Okay, so this is one of functions, basic function which we can use in our Lottie animation file, and control our animation also by use of this play, pause and stop button. Stop function. Also you can go or jump on the specific frame or specific layer. Okay, there is a one parameter or functions to check or skip any specific frame. Okay, go to and play. As I told you, there is a layers of in our JSON file. So if you can skip or jump on specific layer by use of the go to and play this function. And you can also pause and play button and get the duration of specific length of the amount of the time of specific JSON file of our Lottie animation. Okay, so this is a simple Lottie animation effect which we can use in our Qt QML application, and you can see how we can use this all those property. And please drop your comment if you have any questions, and please like this video and share this video to your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the notification of new video. And thanks for watching my video. Thank you.